Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin remains one of history's most mysterious figures. This video delves into his early life, his rise to power, his relationships with key figures, and the theories surrounding his untimely demise. Rasputin's story is often sensationalized. However, this essay aims to present a factual account, avoiding exaggerated tales. By examining historical records, we seek to uncover who Rasputin truly was. Chapter 1. Early life and background. Grigory Rasputin was born on January 21, 1869, in the small Siberian village of Pokrovskoye. His early years were marked by hardship and mysticism. Growing up in a peasant family, Rasputin was largely uneducated. However, he exhibited a strong interest in religion from a young age. In his late teens, Rasputin left his village to join a monastery. This pilgrimage, though brief, significantly influenced his spiritual development. It was during this time that he began to develop his reputation as a mystic and healer. His charisma and purported healing abilities soon drew followers. By his early adulthood, Rasputin had returned to Pokrovskoye and married Praskovia Dubrovina. Together, they had 3 children. Despite his family responsibilities, Rasputin continued to travel, spreading his spiritual beliefs and healing practices. These journeys laid the groundwork for his eventual rise to prominence. Chapter 2. Rise to prominence. Rasputin's move to Saint Petersburg in 1905 marked the beginning of his rise to prominence. The city at that time was a hub of political and social activity. Rasputin's reputation as a healer and mystic quickly gained traction among the city's influential circles. His unique combination of religious fervor and charisma set him apart. It was his purported healing abilities that ultimately brought Rasputin to the attention of the Romanov family. In 1906, he was introduced to Tsar Nicholas II and Tsarina Alexandra. Their son Alexei suffered from hemophilia, a life-threatening condition. Rasputin's interventions seemed to alleviate Alexei's suffering, which endeared him to the royal family. As his influence over the Romanovs grew, so did his prominence in Russian society. He became a figure of intrigue and controversy. Despite his peasant origins, Rasputin mingled with the elite, further fueling his mystique. His rise from obscurity to a key player in the Russian court was meteoric and unprecedented. Chapter 3. Influence in Russian politics. Rasputin's influence extended beyond the royal family, reaching the political sphere. His close relationship with the Tsarina gave him considerable sway in political matters. Many believe that he used this influence to appoint and dismiss ministers and officials. This perception earned him both supporters and detractors. His involvement in politics was particularly evident during World War I. With Tsar Nicholas II at the front, Rasputin's influence over Tsarina Alexandra grew. She relied heavily on his counsel, leading to controversial political decisions. His perceived control over the government sparked widespread resentment and suspicion. Despite his powerful position, Rasputin's political involvement was not without resistance. Many within the Russian aristocracy and government viewed him as a threat. His unorthodox methods and background made him an easy target for criticism. This opposition would play a crucial role in the events leading to his demise. Chapter 4. Relationship with the Tsar. Rasputin's relationship with Tsar Nicholas II was complex. Initially skeptical, the Tsar grew to trust Rasputin due to his apparent ability to heal Alexei. Rasputin's influence was most pronounced in personal matters, rather than state affairs. Nicholas valued Rasputin's spiritual guidance and insights. However, this relationship was not without its tensions. Many in the royal court viewed Rasputin with suspicion and disdain. They believed he had undue influence over the Tsar. These concerns were compounded by Rasputin's erratic behavior and controversial lifestyle. Despite these issues, Nicholas remained loyal to Rasputin, valuing his loyalty and perceived divine connection. Rasputin's relationship with the Tsar was ultimately a double-edged sword. While it provided him with unprecedented access and power, it also made him a target. The Tsar's unwavering support for Rasputin only deepened the divisions within the court. This internal strife would have lasting consequences for the Romanov dynasty. Chapter 5. Relationship with the Tsarina. Tsarina Alexandra's bond with Rasputin was even more profound. She believed that Rasputin's prayers were the only thing keeping her son Alexei alive. This belief cemented Rasputin's place in her inner circle. Alexandra saw him as a man of God, sent to save her family during their darkest times. This close relationship was a source of intense scrutiny and gossip. Many believed that Rasputin's influence over the Tsarina was unhealthy and manipulative. These rumors were fueled by Rasputin's unconventional behavior and the Tsarina's unwavering defense of him. The bond between Rasputin and Alexandra was a focal point of societal and political intrigue. Despite the controversy, Alexandra's faith in Rasputin never wavered. She defended him against all accusations and criticisms. Her reliance on Rasputin's counsel in both personal and political matters was a significant factor in his sustained influence. This relationship, more than any other, defined Rasputin's role in the Romanov court. Chapter 6. Rasputin's death. On the night of December 29, 1916, he was lured to the palace of Prince Felix Yusupov. Promised a rendezvous with Yusupov's wife, Rasputin walked into a deadly trap. The plot to kill him was motivated by a desire to remove his influence over the royal family. The details of that night are mired in confusion and contradiction. It is widely believed that Rasputin was first poisoned with cyanide-laced cakes and wine. When this failed to kill him, he was shot multiple times. Despite these efforts, Rasputin allegedly continued to show signs of life. Finally, his body was bound and thrown into the freezing Neva River. The autopsy report added further intrigue to the story. It suggested that Rasputin ultimately died from drowning, not from the poison or gunshots. This mysterious and brutal end only served to amplify the legends surrounding his life. Rasputin's death marked the end of an era and the beginning of even greater turmoil for Russia. Several theories have emerged regarding the true nature of Rasputin's death. One prevalent theory suggests that British intelligence agents were involved. They feared that Rasputin's influence over the Tsarina was steering Russia toward a separate peace with Germany. This theory posits that British agents assisted or orchestrated the assassination to prevent such an outcome. Another theory focuses on internal court politics. It suggests that members of the Russian aristocracy, frustrated with Rasputin's influence, conspired to eliminate him. This theory emphasizes the role of Prince Yusupov and other nobles, who believed that Rasputin's death was necessary to save the monarchy. A third theory points to a more personal motive. It speculates that Rasputin's numerous enemies, including those he had personally wronged, sought revenge. This theory highlights the complex web of relationships and grudges that defined Rasputin's life. Each of these theories contributes to the enduring mystery of Rasputin's death. The final chapter. Conclusion. From his humble beginnings in Siberia to his rise as a confidant of the Romanovs, Rasputin's story is one of intrigue and influence. His relationships with the Tsar and Tsarina, his role in Russian politics, and the enigmatic circumstances of his death have left a lasting mark on history. By examining the facts and avoiding sensationalism, we gain a clearer understanding of Rasputin's true impact. His legacy is a testament to the complex interplay of power, faith, and politics. The theories surrounding his death continue to spark debate and fascination, underscoring the enduring mystery of his life. In the end, Rasputin's story is a reminder of the unpredictable nature of history and the enduring power of individual influence. His life, filled with contradictions and controversies, serves as a compelling chapter in the history of Russia and the world. 3-second pause. Thank you for joining Spookscope today. Make sure to like the video and leave your thoughts in the comments section. And don't forget to share and subscribe. Until next time, my friend, stay curious.